Lesson 165. Let not my mind deny the thought of God.
Hi there. Are you ready to embark on a journey of discovery as we explore the idea of asking for heaven and receiving its endless blessings? Are you prepared to rethink your priorities to better match the growth you're experiencing in your spiritual awareness? Let's dive into Lesson 165 today and see if it offers advice on these topics.
Let not my mind deny the thought of God.
After following the teachings of this course and this video series for some time, we are now quite familiar with the notion that the world we see is just an illusion. But have you ever wondered why it seems so real? It is our own denial of the truth beyond the world that makes this world seem real. Our thoughts of misery and death hide the perfect happiness and eternal life that our loving Father wants for us. But what could hide what cannot be hidden except an illusion? What could keep us from what we already have, except our decision to not see it? The thought of God created us, and it has never left us, not even for a moment. It belongs to us. We live by it. It is our source of life and keeps us connected with it and at one with everything. The thought of God protects us, takes care of us, and makes our way smoother, lighting our minds with happiness and love. Eternity and everlasting life shine in our minds because the thought of God has not left us and is always with us. Who would deny their safety and their peace once they know where they can find them? Who would deny their joy, their healing, their quiet rest, and calm awakening? Wouldn't we be ready to let go of everything else, which will now appear worthless compared to them? And wouldn't we be ready to go straight away to where we can find them? And once we find them, wouldn't we make sure they stay with us, and we remain with them? Let's not deny heaven today. It is ours, but we must ask for it. We may not realize how great the gift is or how much our minds will change before it comes to us. All we have to do is ask, and it will be given to us.
Ask to receive, and it is given you. Conviction lies within it.
When we welcome heaven as truly ours, we will know it is true. However, God is fair, and we don't need to be sure in order to receive the gift that only our acceptance can give us.
Ask with desire.
Let's ask for heaven with a sincere desire in our hearts. We don't need to be sure that what we are asking for is the only thing we want. But once we receive it, we will realize that it's the treasure we've always been searching for. Can you imagine anything more valuable than that? What would we then be willing to exchange for it? What would make us want to let it fade away from our ecstatic vision? Our sight proves that we have exchanged our blindness for the eyes of Christ. Our minds have decided to let go of denial and accept the thought of God as our true inheritance. Now, all our doubts are gone. The destination of our journey is certain, and we reach salvation. Now we have the power of Christ within us, ready to heal ourselves and others, just as we have been healed. Because now we are among the saviors of the world. Our destiny is with them and nowhere else. Would God allow His Son to remain forever starved by His own denial of the nourishment He needs to live?
Abundance dwells in him, and deprivation cannot cut him off from God's sustaining love and from His home.
Today, let's practice with hope because today hope is indeed justified. Our doubts are meaningless because God is certain, and the thought of Him is always with us. We can be sure of our connection to Him, as we are the hosts of God. This course removes all doubts that we have put between Him and our certainty of Him. We don't rely on ourselves but count on God to give us certainty. We practice in His name, and we follow His word. His sureness lies beyond any doubt we may have. His love remains beyond our every fear. The thought of God is still beyond all dreams and illusions, and it is always in our minds, according to His will.
Let not my mind deny the thought of God.
Don't forget your longer practice periods when you wake up and before you go to sleep today.
Let not my mind deny the thought of God.
And remind yourself of today's idea every waking hour.
Let not my mind deny the thought of God.
Let not my mind deny the thought of God.
Let not my mind deny the thought of God.
What do you think of this lesson? Isn't it incredible to consider how the thought of God has always been within our reach, yet we didn't even ask for it because we denied it in the first place? Living in this world of illusions, we think we have our daily tasks to perform, our life goals to pursue, our desires to fulfill, and so on. God, spirituality, the ultimate truth, might all seem like just philosophical matters, don't they? Interesting topics not quite related to the important stuff, the things we need to do or what we think will eventually fulfill our sense of happiness and achievement. That's what the world teaches us. From this perspective, our spiritual efforts might just be relegated to our hobbies, optional activities we do when everything else is done. Do you think this is the best way to approach our spiritual journey? What if what we are doing here in this course deserves to be the entire foundation of our lives instead? Not because we need to renounce everything else, but because we can approach all aspects of our lives from a place where we are more aware of what's really important, more lucid in perceiving what's going on beyond the surface of appearances, and, at the end of the day, even more effective in how we deal with the external world. A place where we can act according to our belief in our oneness, not our perception of separation. A place where we're not under the effects of fear and can navigate our lives aligned with the love of who we are. And when we are aligned with the love of who we are, miracles occur naturally.
Let not my mind deny the thought of God.
You're doing great. See you tomorrow for another powerful lesson. Quick note before you go. Making these videos is a labor of love, but it's still financially challenging. If you've found value in what you've watched, please consider supporting with a donation. Even the humblest contribution means the world and ensures the continuation of these daily lessons. Thank you for your generosity.
Did you enjoy the video and find it helpful? Please give it a like and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We have a new lesson every day. And if you've been with us for a while, please consider supporting the channel. There's a lot of love behind these videos. Check out the video description for more details.